Games MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this, he's a big reason why his league's representative in the World Series will now have home field advantage this year.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. We've got baseball, home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Which of these two? Alex Cardona gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Bumgarner into his motion. Here it is on 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bones has a beat on it, 2 gone. Johnny Bones will stand in, hoping he can be the same kind of run producer he was yesterday when he drove in 3 of his guys' 4 eventual runs.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yes.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Chris Carter comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Brad Miller steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Brett Laurie will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Like you can. Let's go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air after it is eaten. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Johnny Bones stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Ashe is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Bones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, number 93, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
And another foul ball.
big guy, one time. Here you go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
One down, one
Cody
down.
Ashe will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Bones will wait on it. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Let it fly right here.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting reports because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Come on now.
Brad Miller comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And, guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Madison Bumgarner. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Alex Cardona will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Johnny Bones will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hulk.
Softly hit out to short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Right guy, right
Johnny
spot.
Bones stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Jose Abreu digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column, trying to strike him out for the second time. pulled high in the air out to left field. Bones is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Johnny Bones will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hey, get on for us here.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
In there, a base hit. Chris Carter will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on, kid, see and drop.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Brett Laurie will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and put some decent swings on it.
Forsythe back to first, and a great stretch there maybe. Settling in now, Johnny Bones. He singled his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
Hey, one time, right now.
Chris Carter takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And that will conclude matters here. Logan Forsythe will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 2-1. Back now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals.
Batting third,
Johnny Bones will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Eric, these White Sox, as they enter play today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And the road hasn't been all that kind to him either. They dropped 4 of the first 5 on this trip, so they're in need of a well-pitched game here in a bad way.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, No score here on the show. Logan Forsythe will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Bones ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard-hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Cardona has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Johnny Bones stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Johnny Bones.
On the ground to third. Jaquez is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Alex Cardona will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Bones comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Johnny Bones will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
1-0. Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, you can do it.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Brad Miller steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners going. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Friday Night Baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. A chance now for a look at the Royals' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve? Heresjohnnybones will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Chopped at the plate. Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Heresjohnnybones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
1-0 pitch on the way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Into the box, Chris Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back.
Keeping an eye on him.
A runner on first with two away.
Let's go now. What's on?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Heresjohnnybones will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Come on, big
First
guy,
pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Hey, come on now, big
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location, because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Brian Dozier will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Heads up,
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Number 52 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Hey, we got one.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Bones going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2. Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied out to deep center field. Santana ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 34 home runs now on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Heresjohnnybones.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Johnnybones is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wait for your pitch up there.
It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Chris Carter comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. McGee comes set. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Carter. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Brad Miller ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one, 2 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brett Laurie.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
This is hit well out toward deep left field. Back goes Rosario, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guy to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 7-4. Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins.
Mike, you can. Come on.
Johnny Bones.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing.
Just checking.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
Johnny Bones is at the plate as he watches ball one. And EK, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1 delivery. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Miguel Sano will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Belted high in the air out to left. Bones racing back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season. And the Royals will draw level now at 3 apiece.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Johnny Bones strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Santana racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Kenny Vargas will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first time.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Heresjohnnybones will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. High in the air and deep to left center field. Santana ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. Volquez has his target. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bones giving chase. Oh, and he botches it. He'll take the turn and head around second. He'll try for third, and he is in there.
Hey, we got
Kenny
one here.
Vargas stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Heresjohnnybones will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. A ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Miguel Sano will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.